I know it's been 2 months since the last video was uploaded here, May 2025. So you might be able to see a black or white pop on the first part of the screen. That will lead you to this video of May 2025. This is the last video uploaded. After that, this is the video I'm going to be uploading. So it's been 2 months. I haven't uploaded, but I'm back and we are going to continue. This in this video we're going to start a new topic of models of memory. So this topic is divided into three subtopics in from which two we are going to discuss in this video, and the one is kind of the last one is kind of big and lengthy, so I'm going to make a special video about it, which is going to be the next video. Now let's see that first model, the traditional model of memory. The first point, Atkinson and Shiffrin 1968 proposed a model for memory known as stage model of memory or model. So this is about remembering. The first point, you have to remember the names, year, and what is also known as stage model of memory. And this RAM and ROM. RAM is the memory that you use while performing a task at hand in computers, and whereas ROM is the memory where you save all types of files, as it has a vast storage capacity. Now you might be wondering why we're talking about computer in a topic related to human memory. So let's see this fifth point. This sixth point, explain it. Atkinson and Shiffrin equated this working of computers to the working of human memory. So like we saw, like RAM and ROM are different memory systems in computer. Similarly, Atkinson and Shiffrin also said that human memory is also it also has different types of memory systems. Memory systems. Now what are these memory systems? They are described as follows. Let's see. Sensory memory, short-term memory, and long-term memory. Now what is sensory memory? Quickly understand, let's quickly, it's not that big, let's quickly understand. In this, representation of sensory information is stored from a very brief period of time. Now short-term memory, this system also holds information for a short duration. Now this is something which is obviously logical by name, you might have already understood this short-term memory, so it holds information for short duration of time. But what is important here to understand is that this point, studies have suggested that it can hold information up to 30 seconds. This is what you have to remember. Now long-term memory, again same, like just like short-term memory but opposite. Here you remember things for a longer time. It has been considered as a storehouse of all the memories. You can remember things from the last evening and also your childhood. Like you might be knowing what you did last evening as well, but you also know, like you have a clear picture of a day in your childhood or a memory about your childhood, like which happened 10 to 15 years ago. That comes under long-term memory. Now, how does information move from one memory system to another? These three memory systems, sensory memory, STM, and LTM. How does information move from sensory to STM and then LTM? According to Atkinson and Shiffrin, only that information which can grab or the information which grabs your attention, can only move this kind of information can only move from sensory memory to STM, short-term memory. Whereas information in short term whereas the information which moves from short term memory to long term memory is through elaborative rehearsal. Now what exactly is elaborative rehearsal? Let me read it out for you, what exactly elaborative rehearsal is. It is thinking in terms of the meaning of the information and relating it to already existing information in LTM. So elaborative rehearsal is kind of the information which where you think about the information related to the meaning of it, or you compare it to the already existing information which is present in the long term memory. The levels of processing model. This model refutes the claim of Atkinson and Shiffrin model that memory consists of the different subsystems. According to this model of the levels of processing, whether the information is retrieved successfully or not depends on its level of processing. Craig and Tulving, now name and year obviously important, have proposed three LOPs, three levels of processings: physical, phonological, and semantic. Studies have suggested, now this last point is important, studies have suggested that deeper the level of processing, the higher will be its probability to be retrieved successfully. So the deeper the you can like draw a arrow here like this. So the deeper the level of the deeper the level of processing, the will be the higher probability of it being retrieved successfully. Now what is physical processing? Now let's discuss this. Obviously you might be wondering what exactly is physical processing, phonological processing, and semantic processing. Physical processing is the encoding of information, and listen to me carefully here. Physical processing is the encoding of the information based on its physical attributes, that is physical processing. Phonological processing is the encoding of information based on sound. That is why it is called phonological processing. Semantic processing is encoding on the basis of meaning. So you can remember it in this very simple way. Physical encoding based on encoding of information based on physical attributes. Here sound, and here meaning. And that is it for this video. This is, yeah, this is a short topic, the levels of processing model. This is a short topic, and this was also a short topic. Now we discussed about the two models of memory, but the third one is remaining. The next video is going to be about it. Now I'll give you some time to take screenshot of all this. Now I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Yeah, I'm going to upload the video tomorrow about the integrative and integrative model working memory. That this is the third one. This is the last topic of this, and we're going to complete this whole topic of models of memory, and then we're going to move on. After that, we're going to move on to the next new topic. I hope you liked the video, and I'm sorry I haven't uploaded video from 2 months, but I will be trying for the next few days uploading videos a bit regularly. So subscribe to the channel on the bell icon, and also like the video to stay tuned, to stay notified. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, if you want to leave a like, you can leave a like.